get you in any trouble. But the foul trouble, back-to-back games. What do you need to do differently to stay on the court?
Good question. In the past 3 games, I don't know what it is. I thought this was playoff basketball. A couple of them, it's just been touch fouls. And I don't know. Defense can be physical. They can be aggressive. On me, other side of it, I pick up quick, cheap ones, and it's frustrating. But I got to be better. I got to be better because I felt good rhythm-wise to start the game off, and then pick up those, get sent to the bench, and then it just felt like the whole game I couldn't find how to be aggressive and create contact and balance all of that out while trying to stay within the offense and move the ball and play off the ball, be aggressive downhill. Like it was just a lot I was thinking about. Took me out of my game. I got to be better. It was frustrating though.
Part of that also because Kawhi is playing limited minutes. He's playing with a knee that's not helping him out. That part also of the conversation that you're having, I guess, with yourself.
Yeah, I mean, put pressure on James. James had to play 44 minutes. It puts us out of sync now. T. Lou's in his rotations earlier than expected. Guys aren't playing at the times they're used to playing. It just throws the whole team off. And yeah, so I mean, I'll take blame on that. I don't know what some of those is just some of them were flops. I thought, and we talk about this word marginal when it comes to fouling. I thought a lot of it was marginal.
It wasn't just you had a frustrating night, but overall the whole team seemed frustrated. Why did things unravel for you guys emotionally?
I don't know. I think again we played good defensively. I thought we got out of character with a couple turnovers. But for us, it's just offense. We got to figure out how to generate better looks and quicker looks offensively.
Kawhi told us that his knee didn't respond the way he had hoped to after game one, and it has to be managed. He's hopeful he'll play the next game. But what's your concern level with Kawhi?
I mean, we all want the best for him. Like I've said to start this out, he's one of the most competitive people, and so that alone he's battling of not being able to be 100% and be here 100% for us. But we just we gotta cover and pick up the slack and appreciate what he's given us. We know he's not 100, but he's still trying to suit up and give us whatever he can. But definitely feel for him. I know he's been working hard, and again to get to this point, where we want to make a push, and he can't be 100% right now.
So you had a little bit of a layoff before the playoffs too, and obviously Kawhi. The two of you were sort of like looking for your rhythm at the same time, in the midst of this like crazy, intense playoff series. Like, how hard is that to do to sort of navigate?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it'd be easier until you're actually in it, and then you kind of figure out. A little time off does affect timing and flow and rhythm. I thought I was in a great rhythm to end the season. But that's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Again, I thought starting the night, I found a rhythm. I thought I was in good rhythm. I felt, I was going to be in attack mode all night. But then you get sidelined and you kind of scramble from that point on. So yeah, again, I thought tonight I was going to have, be able to play my game and be in attack mode and take advantage of, one-on-one opportunities.
As a leader of the team, do you feel the guys are feeling pressure to make up for Kawhi's limited action, or is that inspirational for them to try to fill his role?
No, I mean, like we've been saying, I mean, we got enough, talent in this locker room with Kawhi being down to win games still. And so it's just everybody playing their part. You know, James is still one of the best in the world. Russ is still one of the best in the world. Myself, I mean, we still have enough, and we've been, you know, playing at the highest level in our careers before. It's not nothing new to us now. So I think we just got to play our game and just focus on that.
What do you feel like is we discussed before about how they're shrinking the floor, packing the paint. What do you feel like you guys are going to need to do to break through on just the interior scoring part of the series?
I think that's more so for us to discuss in the locker room. I think that's more for us to discuss.
Do you feel like, from what we've seen, Dallas is, their ability to guard you guys and everything? Like, how do you assess what they're doing that's been successful?
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing is just crowding, trying to get us to play in crowds, daring us to move the ball, and honestly, just relying. Are we gonna pass it? Are we gonna give it up? Are we gonna get off of it? I think overall it's forced us to shoot contested threes or either that or drive it in the paint where they're packing it. I think that's the options that they're giving us. But I think we can figure it out. We know what they're doing. We just have to kind of just counter it at this point.
Thanks, Paul.